Hey everybody, here Dux, and we'll be talking about the Affliction Warlock and their talent tree. Again, there's still plenty of changes that will happen. We're still in alpha, build 2.1.2.5, and this is a level 100 Warlock. So, a couple of changes that you can make here, I'm sure, but again, overall, I was pretty satisfied with what I was playing with, so here's what I used. On the first tier, I used Haunt. 1.19 second cast, 15-second cooldown. A ghostly soul haunts the target, dealing 43.442 shadow damage. If the target dies within 15 seconds, haunt's cooldown is reset. So pretty good to use near the end of the target's life to get it back off cooldown right away. You could also go with right in Agony, passive. Agony's damage now ramps up to twice as high. And you can also go to Drain Soul. Drains the target's soul, causing 57.9k shadow damage and restoring 8% of the caster's health over 4.75 seconds. If the target dies while channeling, generate 1 soul shard and replace Drain's life. And to note, it restores a lot less health than Drain Life does. Drain Life restores 24%. This does only 8. Next rank, Contagion. Unstable Affliction also increases all damage you deal to the target by 5%. So that's what I picked. There was also an option for Absolute Corruption, where your corruption is now permanent, or 60 seconds if it's in PvP situation. And then Mana Tap, which is intriguing still to me. I kind of want to try that more, but I think you need, if you're going to use that, you need to have a really bang-on rotation where you don't make mistakes, because you're going to find yourself so low in mana that you're not gonna enjoy this very much. I was already dry a lot of times, and I would actually use my my life tap to get my my mana back up. So again, I can see the potential for it being really good. It's just right now I didn't quite need it with what I was doing. Soul Leech, your Drain Life and Drain Soul grant you and your pet shadowy shields that absorb 30% of the damage they deal for 15 seconds. The other two options were similar to the other Warlock spec that we have right now, which is Demo. Mortal Coil horrifies an enemy target into fleeing, incapacitating them for 3 seconds and healing you for 42k. Not a bad heal, but again, I preferred Soul Leech because I wanted to keep my my demon alive a little bit easier with the Infernal. That's what I used, just in case you were wondering. Howl of Terror basically gets everybody to flee in fear, disoriented for 20 seconds. Then Siphon Life, good old Siphon Life in the next rank. Siphon the target life since dealing 20.7k damage over 15 seconds, healing you for 100% of the damage it deals. I didn't feel I really needed it. I just wasn't taking much damage. As long as my demon was alive, the demon was doing a good job tanking, and if anything, I would like to have more health, but again, I would like to give them more health, which can be done if you funnel your health to him. But again, I preferred, I guess, to that I prefer just like getting another demon up right behind the other one and then keep going. So, but again, everybody's different. I also use Sow the Seed instead of that. And Seeds of Corruption will now consume a soul shard if available to embed a demon seed in 4 additional nearby targets. So now you actually spread the love everywhere basically, and it's gonna be really awesome. So makes your seed actually useful, because when it blows up, it really does. It does a ton of damage. Or you can go with Soul Harvest, which refills your soul shards to 5 automatically, which is not a bad idea if you really want soul shards in this build, because you really don't manage that many. It takes a while. So with this, at least it helps you out a little bit, where you actually can get some. But again, I didn't feel I really needed all that much, so I just kept with this, and it's fine for me. Demonic Circle, I didn't want to use that. Again, it's a possibility. All 3 of those are basically like movement related. This one increases, everybody knows from WoD, increases your speed by 50%, but it also takes some of your health. Dark Pact, which is the one I really preferred because it gives you a massive bubble that you keep around you and keep you safe for a little bit. Then we go into the Grimoires. You got the Grimoire that increases your demon pet damage and health, and I just didn't feel like doing that because I'm not a demonology warlock. Also didn't feel like doing Grimoire service. Instantly summon a second demon which fights for 25 seconds. Demon will instantly use one of the special abilities. Also, when I tried that, it didn't seem to work. So maybe it'll work in later builds. Who knows? Maybe I'm not doing it right, but I never saw two demons at the same time. So I went with Grimoire Sacrifice for this guy. Sacrifice your demon to gain demonic power. Demonic power causes your spell to sometimes deal an additional 7.2k shadow damage to the target and other enemies within 8 yards. Lasts 1 hour or until you summon a demon. So really nice little, it's basically a nice little buff that you get extra damage from. So, and it lasts for an hour. Last rank, I tried all three. Soul Effigy sound. Everybody was thinking, I guess, what the mage were getting, and this is kind of lame, something fierce. But again, maybe they'll buff it in later builds, who knows. But when I tried it, that was completely bad. And in Phantom Singularity, same difference, just real, all kinds of bads. But this one, I really liked, and that's what I kept. Although I'm not a demo spec guy, using the Infernal is really good for AoE fights, and then you have the Doom Guard for non-AoE fights. So you have two decent demons to do your bidding. So that's what I picked. And it's funny, I didn't pick that for demo, but maybe that'll change, who knows. But right now, with the Infernal kept aggro, no problem. He dies here and there for sure because he takes a lot of damage. But within the weapon, there's stuff that you can increase your drain life with. I don't know if it'll increase his shield, but at the worst, you'll be getting back your health much faster, so you'll be able to funnel your health to him a little bit. But again, overall, like, I had no problems. I did pull some crazy amount of mobs just to see if I could do it, and it worked most of the time. So again, so far that's what I'm going with. And again, if there's any changes, I will let you guys know. Again, if you like the video, make sure you thumbs up. See you guys on the next video. I don't know what I'll do next, but can't wait to see. Again, see you guys later.